Alright, I'm doing this video on spiritual bypassing. I'm happy I got a name for it because I didn't know what it was called or whatever, but this is the thing. When I'm teaching anybody, when I'm first teaching people about anything spiritual for the most part and they're just now starting their shadow work, I tell them to spiritual bypass. I don't say spiritual bypass, I tell them when a lower vibrational energy comes, ignore it. Don't pay attention to it. Most people will probably think Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks' teachings are spiritual bypassing because they're not speaking on shadow work. The reason why Abraham Hicks is teaching manifesting is because they are past the shadow work. There are people that are at the fifth dimension that are in the light that need stuff to do too, because everybody's not healing the same way other people are healing. The people that have ascended very far, there's not much to tinker up no more, because that's what we've been doing all this time. So we need to know what to do in the light now that we have not that much or no more karmic debt and not adding that much more to it. We have to know how to use our higher vibrational energy. So there's no point if a karma cycle is coming along and you feel an energy, there's no need to give into it or pay attention to it, because we've already cleared it. We already know what it is. We don't have to go investigate and healing thing because it's already healed. It's just the cycle. It has to come through, and on this time you're not going to react to it, so the next time it's probably going to be something extremely amazing. So you got to know how karma cycles work. You got to know how energy transmutation work. So it's not that people are spiritual bypassing, it's that they don't need to touch certain things no more. So like I said, I always teach my students at the very beginning, ignore it, because if you're not ready to handle all of the things, it's best to at least get your frequency higher so it will be easier to handle the harder things. You get what I'm saying? So it's not that it's spiritual bypassing like you're just avoiding. Sometimes avoiding it is the best. And that leads me to what I'm going to talk to y'all about on another short, about the fifth, the government. There are some energies that you do want to avoid until you have a good understanding of what the heck is going on. So when you do get into the shadow work, absolutely touch every one of them energies that come, because you're already comfortable with touching energies. Not because you're avoiding it, because you have gained enough strength and energy to be able to face a lower vibration as such. So don't be jumping on people's backs about spiritual bypassing, because sometimes it is absolutely necessary. You tell somebody to go dive down that rabbit hole and they don't know how to get out, they're gonna wish they had spiritually bypassed that hole. Because why? Now they stuck and they don't know how to get out. So that is very smart to spiritual bypass until you're ready to dive deep, and you will. They will. So give them grace. They're learning. They're not where you're at. Respect it. You might not be where somebody else is at. Respect it.